I'm worried about losing employees when we close up next week for renovations.
Hire new employees.
Like the ones we got. I was thinking maybe we could pay them during the downtime.
Wasteful.
Loyalty's important, Bill.
Bill, phone for you.
Who?
I don't know. He wouldn't give me his name. Do you want to take it in here?
No, that's all right, Connor. Thanks. I'll get it out here.
It's probably my long-lost enemy, Chris.
Hi, Uncle Mac.
Hey, Robin, how are you? What are you doing here?
Oh, this just came to the house. I thought it might be important.
It is.
Felicia. Felicia, can you hear me? It's Sean. Come on, princess. Come on, wake up. Listen. I thought talking to her would help.
Well, can't hurt.
Doesn't sound too encouraging.
Well, I'd like to be more reassuring, but we don't even know why she's unconscious.
Another big step. Mighty good milk and cookies, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's been asking me a lot about Felicia, and I don't really know what to say. You're going to see your mummy soon, aren't you, honey? I should find out what's wrong with Felicia. Yeah, so do I. Well, Tony's back from the seminar this afternoon, so maybe he'll be able to figure it out.
Listen, you are such a good girl. You're drinking your milk and you're eating cookies.
I did a pretty good job of polishing off a few of those cookies myself.
So I noticed, too, for her every one.
Yeah, well.
Good stuff.
I have an excuse. I'm very nervous about the malpractice hearing this afternoon. Just lost my appetite.
Hello?
Hi.
Why does, this sort of remind me of a wake? I'm not dead yet, you know.
Monica. Monica, your loyal troops are here to support you at the hearing today. It's that simple.
Well, thank you.
Mom,
thank you
I know
much.
everything is going to be okay.
Thank you.
Good luck, Mom.
Thank you. Monica, we're all behind you. Well, thanks a lot.
And a big hug from Edward, too.
Oh.
His family's going to present a united front for you, Monica.
Listen, I appreciate all the support here, but I'd really prefer it if you all would just stay home today.
We'll do no such thing.
No, I mean it. I'll call you immediately after it's over. I'll tell you everything that happened.
It's out of your hands, dear. Ned and Jenny and I have already made a deal for the duration.
That's right. One of us is going to be there every single day.
Yeah, and I'm coming every day after school.
I'll be there between my classes.
So, your troops have spoken and you have to accept it.
I would prefer it if you just stayed home today, okay?
Dr. Zolling, please call psychiatric evaluation.
Why isn't she responding to me?
Well, we've tried everything. It's not because of lack of will.
Yes, excuse me.
Phone messages.
Oh, thank you very much. May I use the phone?
I need Felicia's chart.
It's right here.
Thank you.
How's she doing?
No change.
How are you doing?
I'm making the most of my career while I still have one.
Eric.
Well, how do you want me to feel?
I don't think they're
My career goes on the line today, and I have this feeling that somehow, after all is said and done, I'm going to be hung out to dry.
I came straight from the airport. How's Felicia?
She's still unconscious.
What about her vital signs?
Well, they're good. They're actually excellent.
Excuse me.
Oh, hi, Sean. Simpson was just filling me in here.
Well, she has no bruises. There's no drugs in her system, except for a few traces of benzodiazepine.
Okay, that's interesting.
What is that?
It's just a generic tranquilizer. It's equal to all the name brands.
Felicia she's never taken a tranquilizer.
Have
Come
you
on.
run some diagnostic tests on her?
The gamut, and there is no physical cause for her to be unconscious, and that is really starting to scare me.
What do you mean it scares you?
Well, you probably know the longer a person's unconscious, it's not good.
Exactly when does it become dangerous?
Yeah. Let me check her out, okay? Let me examine her, then I'll give you a prognosis. Hold on.
Maybe we should get Connor to sing to Felicia. Like one of those songs that he used to sing when she worked here. Maybe that'll get through to her.
Maybe. But I'm sure couldn't do any better than what you did for her.
I don't know. I'm gonna go see her this afternoon.
Oh, great. I don't think I'm going to be able to check in on her until later tonight. Look, call me if there's any change with her, okay? In fact, call me when you get home. I like making sure that you're safe.
I'll be late tonight.
You mean you'll be late? What is it? You got a heavy date?
No date. I'll be at the hospital. Tonight's the first night of the hotline. Wish me luck.
Oh, I mean, you don't need any luck. You're going to be fine. Look, I'm proud of you. Thanks for dropping this off.
Oh, sure. What is it?
Well, hopefully it means I'll be a private investigator soon.
Just like Mom.
Look, I'm sure I'll be covering different territory. You know.
Like, what are you going to be doing?
I don't know. Divorce cases, insurance fraud, stuff like that. Lost pets.
I get the message.
Look, just don't be concerned, okay?
All right, but you better be careful.
I'll be careful. Goodbye.
Bye.
Mwah. You be careful.
Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, it was all right. Was it Chris?
Good guess, Sherlock.
Not too hard to figure out. Anyone that doesn't leave their name's definitely got something to hide, right?
Well, maybe he's avoiding that left hook of yours.
I'd ban him from the club if he wasn't a friend of yours.
I don't have friends, Mac. I thought you knew that.
Just keep him away from me, Bill.
Hello. Can I get you something to go?
We'll have an iced tea. It's gonna be real hot out there today.
Can you believe that witch?
Honey, calm down. You've got a long trial this afternoon.
I know, and I don't want to blow it with Nikki, but it is not easy holding back.
I'll be just as glad as you are when this whole situation's resolved.
Does that mean we agree about something? I'll see you in court.
Turkey, Bobby.
I appreciate the show of support here. It's wonderful, but it really isn't necessary. You don't all have to be there today. I mean, Lila, you should stay home with Edward. You know what kind of a patient he is when he's under the weather.
Edward wants me to attend the hearing, dear. He even gave me a little tape recorder so that I could bring it all back to him.
It's important to show the court that your family's behind you. Besides, I've already cleared my schedule for this afternoon.
Yeah, I did too, Monica. Oh, and I don't want you to rearrange everything.
What's so terrible about people caring for you, Monica?
I don't understand, darling. What are we arguing about?
We're not arguing. But, Lila, Tracy needs you right now with her new baby and everything. And, Jason, you have been working like a dog on this hotline. You should be there for the kickoff.
Mom, it doesn't start until late afternoon.
I just think it's better if you're not there today.
You really want to do this alone, don't you? Why?
Because I don't know what's going to happen in that courtroom, and I don't want you people to be embarrassed. I don't want to be uncomfortable. Oh, Alan can stand in for the family.
Look, if this is what Monica wants, let's do it just for today.
All right. Don't say we didn't try.
I won't, Ned, believe me.
I don't agree with you, Monica, but I'll give it to you just for today.
Thank you.
Good luck, Mom.
I don't understand. Why don't you want the family behind you?
It's like I said, Alan, I don't know what's going to happen in that courtroom.
All the more reason for the family to be there to support you.
Oh.
What is it?
I'm scared.
About what in particular?
I'm scared about how this is going to affect my sons, Alan. What's going to happen to them when they have to see me up there being ripped and torn to shreds?
Boys are going to love you, darling. They'll love you no matter what.
8 weeks later, ready to put your new skills to use?
Yes.
This is it, man, the real deal. Thank you, Carl. Can you do the job?
Yeah.
Of course you can. I have great faith that you can. Was it worth it all? You have to find out for yourself. Will this hotline make a difference? You bet it will.
You know it.
And just remember, guys, all right? These kids are calling in because they need to talk to someone who will listen, okay? So Jason, Karen, Carl, Jody, and Robin, on behalf of General Hospital, we thank you and we wish you the best.
Thank you, Dr.
Hey, you look great today. Not good it does.
You nervous?
Yeah, a little bit. Are you?
Yeah, nervous, normal call.
Hotline. Hi. Hi, can I help you?
I don't know if you can.
Why didn't you just tell me why you called?
Maybe it wasn't such a good idea.
Well, if you don't want to talk about it, then... Well, wait a minute. That's what I'm here for, to listen. It might help.
Maybe I should call back another time.
By the way, how old are you?
15?
Really, so am I.
Not the greatest, is it? Especially when your boyfriend is older.
Oh, how much older is your boyfriend?
3 years.
Yeah, 3 years, that's a lot. Well, it sounds like whatever it is that's really bugging you.
It is. It's embarrassing.
You don't have to be embarrassed like an older guy.
Oh, I mean, do you have a boyfriend who wants you to go all the way?
All the way?
He keeps pressuring me and I don't know what to do.
Well, it sounds like you're uncomfortable with it.
I am. But I really like him and I just don't want to lose him.
Do you think you'll lose him if you don't give in?
I don't know.
I know how I'd feel in your situation.
You do?
I hope you don't mind me saying this. But he doesn't sound like much of a boyfriend if sex is all he wants from you.
I don't think that's all he wants. But he is pressuring me.
Maybe you should look at it like how he's making you feel about yourself and why he's doing that. Not whether or not he wants you to do something.
That makes sense.
Well, I hope it helps you.
It does. Thanks for listening.
That's what we're here for.
Bye.
Bye.
That was great. You were terrific.
Oh, great work, Robin. You're so reassuring.
Nice
Thanks
going.
for bailing me out.
No, I just got you started. You did the rest.
Who's next?
I'll get in.
Why won't they let us see the baby? What if he's taking a turn for the
Tracy,
worse?
I'm sure there's a logical explanation.
Like what?
Right? Like, I don't know now. We'll know when Simone gets here. Can you just relax for a
Why
moment?
can't they just tell us? Why do we have to wait? I don't...
Right.
Simone, they won't let me see the baby.
I know. I was examining him when you arrived.
How's he doing now?
Well, he's developed an upper respiratory tract infection, and he's not oxygenating well.
Is this a typical symptom for a baby born this early?
It's not abnormal under the circumstances. Do you remember what I told you about his lungs? Well, preemies are more susceptible to infection because their lungs are underdeveloped. So, we have to give him time to build strength.
Right. I heard you say you were giving him something. Intravenous medication. What is it?
Yes, I prescribed an antibiotic that should get rid of the infection. Of course, it's going to take time to work, and we have to give that.
Right.
In the meantime, I suggest that Tracy get some rest. Okay?
Thank you.
All right.
How's it going, Cornelia? Not so good. Baby's developed a respiratory infection. They've got him on antibiotics.
I'm going to go back to my room.
Tracy? I'm sorry that Paul wasn't with you when this happened the other night.
Well, none of us knew that I was going to deliver that night.
True.
Besides, I think your waterfront project is certainly something to celebrate.
True. I'm just sorry that it happened like this.
I'm sure you are.
I'll be right there, Tracy.
Alone?
Okay? Yeah. This isn't good, William. This isn't good. There's a strong chance this baby won't live. You realize that? And, I don't know what I would do. This baby's everything to us, you know?
I can't even
Listen, I'm
imagine.
not going to be in the office for a few days, all right? I don't know how Tracy's going to take
That's fine, Pops. I'll take care of all the work. You just stay here with your wife and your child as long as you need to.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Dr. Gale, please call your
Hi, how's it going? Well as can be expected. Although, I have to say, Elroy is usually a lot more comfortable behind an anesthesiology monitor than he is here in the courtroom. Tony's back.
Sorry, couldn't give you much of a welcome home today. You'll have to fill me in later in the seminar.
Hey, don't worry about it. You've got a lot more important things to take care of.
Why did they schedule this hearing so late?
Don't ask me. I'm the last one to know anything.
When it comes to scheduling court time, you take what you can get.
So what's bothering you?
Well, I'll tell you later.
Any sign of the other side?
Unless they've already taken their seats.
Well, I wouldn't doubt that for a minute. I ran into her in Kelly's, and she just couldn't wait to get this over with. Oh, the whole thing was her idea. Yeah, well, maybe everybody will finally find out what a conniver the woman is.
Well, I think you'll be pleased to know that I'm working on breaking up that phony facade of hers.
What are you talking about?
I've got Scott Baldwin working with me. He's dug up some very, very interesting details on her, really. You're going to have to subpoena Nikki Langton's psychiatric records from Washington.
What's this about?
I'll have to explain it to you later, but it's very important. Okay. I'll talk to you later.
I didn't realize Scotty was working on the case.
Well, in a non-professional capacity.
I should hope so. He's still under suspension.
We can go in now. Steve?
That's time.
Right. Go ahead. Okay. Come back now. Now it's showtime, folks. All rise.
Okay if I sit with her for a while?
Sure. I'm almost finished here. How's the hotline going? I heard today was the first day.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm just taking a break. Is there any change?
I'm afraid not.
Hey, Felicia. It's me, Robin. Hey, guess what I just saw? Max. She is so cute. And I gave her a big kiss from her mom. Because I know that you want her to know that you love her and that you're going to be okay. Felicia, I really believe that you're going to snap out of this. You just have to.
Max should be in a minute.
Oh, thanks, Connor.
Would you like some coffee?
No, I'm fine.
Have you had a chance to see Felicia?
Yeah, and the doctors still don't know what's wrong with her.
Any idea why she's back in Port Charles?
Not a clue, no.
Well, there must be somebody somewhere who knows something about it.
Oh, I've tried to locate Frisco. He's still out on assignment, and I can't seem to find Mariah anywhere.
Wait a second. When Felicia, Mac, and I were visiting Mariah, she mentioned planning a trip to Mexico City in June.
Mexico City? Thank you. That's a start. I'll check it out.
You're welcome.
You know, we should try and get together for that dinner we've been talking about.
Yeah, we should.
Well, it's, maybe next week or something.
Yeah.
Good.
Maybe.
Okay.
Here's Matt.
Oh, hey. Hey. Isn't that Lee? How you doing, Sean? What are you doing here? I was going to come by headquarters.
I know. I got your message, but I had business down this way anyway. So here I am. What's up?
Got something to show you.
What?
Want your opinion. Here you go.
What is this?
Letters from Australia, verifying my work with the security firm. Should help me get my PI license, don't you think?
Yeah. Sure. I think with this information, coupled with working with me at the police department, should have a shot at it anyway. Just hope that the licensing board agrees with me. Very impressive.
No, your motion for dismissal is denied. You have no grounds for such a motion right now.
How's Mom doing?
Are you here for Mom or for Nikki?
Started. All right, will plaintiff's attorney please give us her opening statement?
Your Honor, the plaintiff, Nikki Langton, is an orphan. Her mother died in a tragic accident, and her father, David Langton, was the only family she had left in the world. That's why she came to Port Charles, so she can be with him during his recuperative stay at General Hospital. She went to visit him every day. She was his strength, his moral support, and she couldn't wait for the day that he was fully recovered so they can go home and start being a family again. But it wasn't meant to be. Not because David Langton was doomed to die. Because only after he survived a plane crash, he was taken to the wrong hospital, at the wrong time, his life put in the hands of the wrong doctor and her surgical staff. All wrong. From day one. And my client, Nikki Langton, had no way of knowing what was going on. I'm talking about negligence, Your Honor. Gross negligence. Not to mention the lies, the cover-up, and the malpractice committed to David Langton every day of his hospital stay. So I intend to prove that General Hospital, Monica Quartermain, Bobby Jones, Eric Simpson, during David Langton's bypass surgery, ultimately caused his untimely death. I also intend to prove that if Monica Quartermain were entreating David Langton, her former lover, this tragedy would never have occurred.
Have the baby on antibiotics to hopefully knock out the infection. All we can do is wait.
Oh, my dear. Well, sooner or later, you and Tracy will be bringing the baby home. It's just that this time it's taking a little longer, that's all.
That's right. I'm with Lila on that.
Oh, Jennings called from Monte Carlo. He sends his love and his support.
Oh, I'm sure Tracy will appreciate that.
How's Mother taking all this?
Not very well, Ned. This baby means everything to Tracy. You know that. To me as well.
The baby must have known that. That's why he couldn't wait to be born.
That's a good way to look at it, Jennifer.
You just have to hang in there.
Well, hello.
Mother, what are you doing?
Hi, Mother. How do you feel?
Hello, darling. Better,
okay?
thank you.
Good. You're supposed to be resting.
I know. I tried. I couldn't. Did Paul tell you?
Yeah, it's just a temporary setback. This baby's gonna pull out of it. Come on, he's a Quartermain. We're made of strong stock.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
I know. You came in this hospital, and you're gonna go home with your new baby son. I know it.
And finally, the plaintiff will prove that Monica Quartermain committed gross negligence by continuing to treat her former lover, David Langton. And therefore, her license to practice medicine should rightfully be revoked.
Mr. Stockton, is there any compelling reason not to put off your opening statements till next session?
I'm fully prepared to deliver that statement now, Your Honor.
Be that as it may, it's very late. We'll continue this next session. Court is adjourned.
All right.
I'll have to admit
admit this wasn't really a big shock. We always knew the opposition might learn of your relationship with Langton.
Sure. Don't be discouraged. We haven't even started to make our statement yet. I wanted to pursue Alan's suggestion about plaintiff's psychiatric records.
Well, I'm out of here. See you tomorrow.
Yes?
What?
Call me if you want to talk.
Why would I want to talk?
I would like to talk. What is his problem?
He's upset because he wasn't originally told about Monica's relationship with David Langton. Now the whole world knows. Did BJ say goodbye?
No.
Oh, he's going to be so angry with me. I really hope Nicky never found out about David and me. Because it was too much to ask for. We waited.
In spite of what Dad thinks, I came here to support my mother.
Look, I know you must be angry with me. I want to explain everything.
No,
I really...
it's all right. No explanation's necessary. We all have reasons for the things we do, and for keeping them private. I respect that. I'll see you later.
Okay, then.
Thanks for covering for me.
No problem.
Listen, I had a tenant move out, and he left his Dion t-shirt. You can use any of it, just plain help yourself.
Well, thank you.
Well, I still like to go to waste.
So, what are we going to do? We're going to sit at the counter, get a table?
I think we should get a table. Yeah. I mean, we're celebrating, aren't we?
Very good idea. Very good idea.
Yeah.
This is share for
Our first night was...
Yeah.
It's a miracle that nobody wrote down on the inside.
Look, your friend is here.
You think you can cool it?
Yeah, maybe. I'll be right back. I have to call the house again.
Maybe your mom and dad went out to dinner.
No, I doubt. I just want to, know what happened during the hearing.
Go ahead, make it call.
Yeah.
Can we take the orders?
Oh, yeah, that would be great help. Go ahead, sweetheart. Thank you.
Well, hello, guys.
Hey, how you doing? No, I think we're all set. You guys ready to order?
Yeah, I'm ready. I think I know what I want.
All right. Go ahead.
I'll have iced tea and a double cheeseburger, please.
Sounds good.
And I'll have a double cheeseburger and a lemonade.
And I will have 2 chili dogs and a cream soda.
Karen?
You want my job?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Well, there you go.
Thanks, man. And what would you like, miss?
Oh, I think I'll have cola and chili.
That's with the C. Just to let you know.
Thanks. And I think I'll have the same. Thanks.
Thank you.
Sure.
Did you get hold of your parents?
No, they're not. They're not home yet.
Maybe I should call the hotline and ask how to get their attention.
Doc.
Bad for your mother.
Paul, too?
Yeah.
I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. I have a couple of those.
How can Bill and you hate each other when you have so many wonderful things in common?
Such as?
Me and Sly.
That's true.
And you and Paul both love Tracy.
That's right.
So everybody should just get along.
Mm-hmm. Little Miss Sunshine.
Well, you're not as tough as you like to pretend to be.
Says who?
I saw you today. Just the way you were with your mother.
And how was I?
You were warm. You were sweet. Affectionate. It was the first time I've ever seen you like that with your mom.
Well, it's not very often that my mother shows any vulnerability. And I just felt like she really needed me.
Well, it was very touching watching the two of you. Especially since your mother can be difficult.
Difficult. My mother can be positively mean-spirited. But who knows? Maybe, she'll learn something from this experience. But I doubt it.
Come on, say hello to Bill.
Oh, hi,
Hello.
Jennifer. Chris Callahan. This is my sister, Jennifer, and her husband,
Ned.
Oh, nice
Hi.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I know I've heard your name before. You're from Bill's Merchant Marine days, right?
Marriage has not ruined her memory. A mind like a trap or a file cabinet or something.
Hey, you've been telling tales out of school again, huh, Bill?
Well, you know me. I could never keep a secret, could I?
No, I think you called Bill a couple times.
That's right.
Yeah. Something wrong?
I'm going out for a while. Keep an eye on Bill's friend, will you?
I do make it.
Oh, thank you. Very kind of you.
Problem.
I'll leave you alone.
Simone, how long will it be before we know whether or not the antibiotics are actually going to work?
Well, it's hard to say. It could be another 24 hours, so.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm glad you guys are home. I kept calling. How'd the hearing go?
Not too well.
Well, it's only the first day. Haven't had a chance to do their opening statement yet. It's really too soon to tell.
Jason, I have to tell you something I probably should have told you before. But before you hear it from your friends in school or you read about it in the paper, Nikki's lawyer has presented some rather damaging evidence against me.
I mean, she lied about you.
No. No, she didn't lie. I knew David Langton, well, before I met your father, even. I had an affair with him, and it was a long time ago. He went off to Vietnam, and I never saw him again until he was on the operating table. And it was the middle of the operation when I recognized him, and of course I was shocked, but I continued with the surgery, and I continued with the post-op treatment and the treatment up until he died. And because of my relationship with him, I am being accused of gross negligence in his death. Jason.
Do they have a case?
I don't know.
Our lawyer's very hopeful.
Why didn't you tell us?
I didn't want to hurt you.
Mom, how could the truth hurt us? Could it hurt any more than not hearing it?
Heard about the news yet?
Yeah, I heard about it. Did you know about this before?
No. Honest. I just found out about it today like you did. What's the matter? Does it upset you that my mother withheld some dark secret about her past?
Well, it's crowded here tonight.
Well, if anybody can get a table, you can.
That's flattering.
Well, it's the truth. You really kicked butt in court today.
Nikki, I don't intend to lose this case.
Good.
Hello there. Oh, yes. Jessica Holmes, right?
And you are...
Bill Eckert. We met at Kelly's Diner. I believe I told you I was Bobby Jones' cousin. Right? Mm-hmm. And you're on the wrong side of the case.
Well, the winning side is never the wrong side.
That's exactly my point. Come on, I'll give you a table.
I don't believe it.
Ignore him.
It's not that easy.
I have to admit, they do have nerve. Come on, let's go dance. I didn't know you had a sister.
Well, now you do.
I'm to think of it, you didn't talk much about family in the old days.
I still don't, Kringle. So, what are you really up to here?
How do you mean?
I mean, tell me the truth. What are you doing in Port Charles?
Recouping my losses. That last cargo theft wiped me out. And I'd like to have a little help.
From me? How?
Well, I stand to make a little money, and I need a partner. Are you interested?
Well, now that depends on the deal, doesn't it?
Smuggling supplies back to San Sebastian for the underground freedom fighters.
Sounds dangerous.
And profitable. Does that mean you're in?
It means I'll think about it.
Don't wait too long, Billy boy. A deal like this doesn't come along every day.
I'll think about it.
Hey, Sean. Hey, now you are the last person I expect to see here at this hour.
Yeah, well, this is the first chance I've had all day to check on Felicia.
Well, Tony's the one there now.
Oh, I can wait. Bill's watching the club.
Well, I'm glad that your partnership is working out, that you can get away.
Yeah, well, it's nice to get away every once in a while, you know?
Yeah.
Just wish I could feel as positive about some of Bill's friends.
You mean Chris?
I don't like the guy. I mean, I don't buy that he's changed.
Well, just lay back and keep an eye on him. That's... Oh, Tom, hi. What's the story?
There is no story. We can't come up with a diagnosis.
Why not, Tom?
We've run several CAT scans. They're all negative.
It's a total mystery.
We may have some help on the way.
What do you mean?
I finally was able to locate Mariah. I'm trying to get through to her now. Now, maybe she can shed some light on why Felicia came back to Port Charles in the first place.
Yeah. Good luck, Sean.
You don't think Mariah's going to come through?
I just think Felicia's the one with all the answers.
Then why do you think that?
I don't know. It's just a feeling I got. Well, can I go say hello?
That's fine.
Excuse me.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Felicia. It's Mac, your old friend and boss. Don't you think you've spent a little too much time here? And come on, it's time to snap out of it. Wake up, all right? What, you think you could just lie here like some princess all day? Is that it? Well, you can't. You know why? Because Robin needs to know that you're going to be fine. You know, she's grown into quite a woman since you've been gone. A lot has happened in her life. A lot has happened in all our lives. I'd like to tell you all about it. If you just come back to us. You're waking up. Are you waking up? You're awake. You're awake. I want to get Dr. Jones. All right, I'm going to get Tony.
Wait.
What?
Where am I?
Kevin Troll. Hammer gets Jonathan into the big leagues as a bat boy. It's a comedy of errors on Who's the Boss?